All right, guys, I want to bring you in today. Let's talk about a really common coolant leak on the newer BMWs. So today we're specifically going to talk about the B46 engine, which is a 2-liter turbocharged BMW motor. It's in several models, the 430s, the 330s, all those models. Basically, it's a 2.0 4-liter engine. So a real common problem we hear about all the time. Hey, I'm leaking coolant, I'm overheating. Those are two things that I hear about all the time. And it's normally a really large leak, coolant leak. It's on the driver's side area. And what we see coming from is a oil filter housing, okay? This is it right here. And what happens is, since it's made out of plastic, this is always getting hot and then it cools down the regular room temperature and then it gets hot again. Well, so many cycles over time, the plastic gets really brittle. As you can see how it just comes apart and breaks. And that's what happens. So it's not if, it's when this will leak on you. So no one's immune to it. Everybody's gonna have this issue. If your original cooler at some point in time, this is gonna fail and it's gonna create a large coolant leak. So a couple things we do, it's a pretty big job, okay? To get access to it, there's a couple things that we replace while we're in there. This adapter right here, which is made of plastic also, we go back with a new one, and also this hose. We also go back with this new hose. And something to keep in mind is when you remove hoses, on these BMW hoses here, there's an internal O-ring that seals, and those can get flat, and you can only buy just the hoses from BMW. We change these because they're high failures anyways. Also, there's a good chance they're going to leak when you put it back, and then you go back in there, okay? So just be careful when you disturb hoses. Look at the seals. If they're in poor condition, recommend replacing them, because you can create a leak that way. You're solving one leak, but you create another one. And it's nothing you did, just disturbing a hose is all it takes. Just taking it off, putting it back on, and you're leaking. So you deal with plastic and O-rings, that's what can happen. So I want to bring you in, talk about it. It's pretty common. Over here, this is another 18, I believe this is a 430i, I think this one is, isn't it? Yeah, 2018. We have two, and we have a 330i and a 430i. Both of them are getting oil filter housings because they're leaking. It's, like I said, they're bare. This one's already been done. Nick's doing a couple things to it before he lets it go. Super, super common. If you experience a coolant leak, take a look at these. I bet you'll find your answer. So, want to kind of bring in, educate you about it. Till next time, see ya.